Hi, it's Bex, Planner UK on Instagram and founder of JournalFest, PlannerFest, StationeryFest. Today I am going to be talking about my planner lineup for 2024, particularly because I am a lecturer at a university, so I work in terms of the academic year for my day job. So I have had to think ahead and perhaps be more organised and plan ahead, which I know many people probably haven't even started thinking about 2024 yet, or not in the level of depth that I have thought about it so far. So I will give a quick overview about maybe what I'm using this year and how or what I'm going to be using for next year as well. Let's get going. So if you watched one of my previous videos, you would have heard me talk about my Kinbor weekly vertical layout in the museum pattern, which I have in this Moterm planner, and I really love it. It's a really messy kind of work planner. I use fountain pens, I use biros, I use highlighters, I cross things out, I do all sorts. So I already have a Kinbor weekly vertical layout, which I already actually had purchased previously from AliExpress. I think at the same time I got this museum's one, and it is in this yellow cover. And I am very tempted, actually. There are other museum covers, as they're called, which have a similar pattern but in different colours, and I think they're really nice. But obviously it makes sense to use what I already have, doesn't it, in my stash even. So it's undated, so I can start it from whenever. It's a very similar layout to the museum version, but it does actually break up the Saturday and the Sunday, which I prefer, because in the previous one it was just like a blank column. So I will be using this, and I will get that set up very soon. So that's one thing to share. I did mention in my previous video about this one here, my Collins day to a page academic planner that I was using, but it was a bit too bulky and not too fountain pen friendly. And I am currently using standard size inserts as well for meeting notes, which are a bit small, and I think with my role going forward from September I will have more copious probably meeting notes and notes in general that I will have to take account for. So what I have actually done is I've ordered an undated version of the common planner in the B6 in a similar colour to what I've had this year, and I've got the plastic cover, and I've just got this in a pebbled Moterm. But I will use this, I will set it up from September and use that as a way to capture kind of my meeting notes, and it's obviously the weekly view, which is really important to me in terms of when I'm teaching and meetings and things. And it did, I don't know whether it came with it or whether I ordered it, but it comes with a sticker pack, so it makes it really easy to actually date, like the goal planning section at the start, the priorities, and obviously each of the weeks as well. So it looks a bit complex actually, but I'm sure it's fine and it will make sense when I put the stickers on. And that's great that I don't have to just write it all myself in my messy handwriting. So I am really excited about using this in association with the Kinbor. So basically the Kinbor will be probably a messier version. This will probably be fairly messy as well, but at least I can use fountain pens in this and I can keep it together with my meeting notes as well. So there will be some duplication, but I am okay with that because it gives me a bit of flexibility as well. Some days I will just take my weekly planner with me, and other times I will want to have both books with me, or I will maybe just focus on this. So I'm happy with that at this point in time. I think that will work quite well, but obviously I will update you as we get into the new academic year. I think I mentioned this already, but I have a dated version, full year version of the Common Planner coming for 2024 as well. That's already pre-ordered. So again, I will use that as my PlannerFest, JournalFest, StationeryFest, and potentially my social media planner for Planner UK as well. So that will just continue very much as I did this year. I was really happy with it this year. Perhaps next year I'll make it a bit more structured and neater than it was this year, but who knows? It just has to be functional, really. That's all that really matters to me. So the final one that I've not mentioned, I did actually buy this before I bought the undated common planner, and it is from Tess Designs, and again it's undated. It's the yearly planner in standard size, and again it has this vertical layout that I just love and prefer. It just works much better for me. Again, it's on the new Tomorrow River Sanson paper, and I really love this. It's really chunky look. So I did buy this, as I say, before my plans changed, and I decided that the B6 size would be better so that I can fit all my meeting notes in it. So now I'm unsure whether I will just save this as it is undated and use it in the future when I need it, or whether I might use this as a pretty planner. So more, I suppose, memory keeping. I might just back plan. I might add stickers, and obviously I can write in it with my fountain pens. I might use it for that purpose, but I'm not going to take a view on that yet. I don't want to waste it. Obviously it's a beautiful planner, and it might just be best to save it and to maybe use it after I've used the Kinbor weekly perhaps. But again, my work planner, my day planner is quite messy, so it felt wrong to use this beautiful planner in the same way that I use the Kinbor. So anyway, food for thought, but at least I have the option, and I think I would quite like to go back to a pretty planner because I have had a Hobonichi Weeks for so many years, and I did used to love decorating it with stickers and just making it look pretty. So maybe I will use it for 2024, but again it seems a bit of a waste to start it from 2024 when it's undated, when I think originally I was thinking obviously it would be my academic planner, and that's why I needed an undated version. But I suppose on the plus side, if I did start it in January and for whatever reason it wasn't working for me, I could obviously stop it and then pick it up maybe in September for the new academic year if that suited me better. Oh, dilemmas. So anyway, that's my planner lineup going into the new academic year. I'd love to hear if you have your planner lineup sorted either for the new academic year or for 2024. What are you thinking? What is your planner style? Is it functional? Is it pretty? Is it both? Is it a mix? Do you have different planners? Tell me more in the comments below. I'd love to know, and also share your channel with me if you are posting content such as this as well, so I can come and find you and have a watch. Great. Happy planning, happy journaling. Speak soon. See you in the next video.